upon a time there was a world full of magic and wonder in the deep, sparkling ocean. This world was home to the sweetest, most adorable mermaids you could imagine. They had shiny tails that sparkled in every color of the rainbow, and their laughter echoed through the waves. Hello, wonderful friends! Today we are diving into a magical undersea world where mermaids live. Imagine the bluest water you have ever seen, with the brightest corals and fish dancing around. Get ready for a journey full of giggles and friendship. And here come our mermaid friends. Meet Coral the Explorer, with her pink, swirly tail. Gentle and affectionate Luna, with her tail as blue as the sky. And don't forget Shimmer, the playful mermaid who loves everything bright, and her tail is the most beautiful you've ever seen, purple. These mermaids know how to have fun. They play games like tag and hide and seek with their underwater friends. Look at the fish joining in on the fun. Even dolphins and a friendly sea turtle want to play too. Wow! Look what the mermaids found. A treasure chest hidden deep in a secret cave. It's full of sparkling pearls, shiny seashells, and the brightest gemstones you've ever seen. What a magical discovery! After all the excitement, our mermaid friends gather in a friendly circle to share stories and sing the most beautiful songs you can imagine. The fish are mesmerized, swaying to the music, and everyone is filled with joy and friendship. But all good things must come to an end. And as the sun sets, our mermaid friends bid a fond farewell to their undersea friends. The ocean is warm, painted in golden hues, and hearts are filled with memories that will last forever. Wasn't it an amazing adventure? Mermaids showed us a world full of magic, laughter, and friendship. Remember, there are so many miracles waiting for us to discover under the waves. Dive into your dreams, my wonderful friends, and let the magic of the ocean fill your hearts. Thank you, my dear friend, for watching the video up to this point. If you liked my video, do not forget to click the like button, and please subscribe to my channel. Let's go visit my channel. Hello friends! Today was a very fun adventure in the forest. Squirrel Cute and Lion Brave became friends in the forest. They loved playing and exploring together. The forest was always joyful, and the owners of the forest, the cute animals, were all living happily together. Life was going very happily for them. Once upon a time, while walking in the forest one morning, Squirrel Cute came up with a great idea for a game. "Why don't we go hunting for hidden treasure in the woods?" said Brave the lion. Immediately got excited and said, "Of course, that's a great idea," he replied. First, they drew the map. They started under a large tree and followed clues along the way. On the way, they sang, danced, and laughed together. During the adventure, they also visited other friends living in the forest. Rabbit Caterpillar, Bird Chirping, and Turtle Tom joined them.
Ha 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 ha, wow wow wow, ha 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 wow wow wow, ha 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 wow wow wow, ha 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 wow wow wow.
Finally, under the huge plane tree at the end of the map, they found a hidden treasure. It contained colorful stones, shiny leaves, and delicious fruits. They each chose a piece of treasure and shared it. This adventure further strengthened the friendship of Squirrel Cute and Lion Brave. After this fun day in the forest, they all returned home happily, watching the sunset together. I hope you enjoy the story too, and remember, Playing and exploring together is always the most fun. Thank you and see you. Please don't forget to press the like button. My dear friend, let's start browsing my channel. Once upon a time in the sunny meadow, there was a magical beehive called Honey Haven. It was home to the most extraordinary bees who made the most delicious honey in the whole wide world. The bees in Honey Haven were always buzzing with excitement and ready for new adventures.
One sunny morning, the bee brigade, led by their brave leader, Queen Bella, gathered at the entrance of the hive, the cheerful contented who was their honorary member was there too, wearing a tiny bee-sized helmet and wings made of leaves.
Good morning, Queen Bella. Timmy chirped, his eyes sparkling with excitement. Good morning, Timmy. Are you ready for another bombastic adventure? Queen Bella asked with a twinkle in her eyes. You bet, Queen Bella. Let's make some honey magic. Timmy replied, his voice full of enthusiasm.
With a royal decree from Queen Bella, the honey brigade set off on a grand adventure. Their first stop was the lavender lagoon, a field of fragrant purple flowers that tickle their tiny bee noses.
Let's collect nectar, team, Queen Bella exclaimed, and the bees began flitting from one flower to another, sipping sweet nectar and filling their pollen pouches.
Take me to was on a mission. He carefully observed the bees and learned how they delicately collected nectar without harming the flowers.
Pollination is like a special dance, Timmy. It helps the trees grow big and strong, Queen Bella explained, her wings fluttering gracefully.
As the day turned to evening, they returned to Honey Haven. Their pollen pouches full and their hives even fuller. Timmy couldn't believe how much he had learned it and how much fun he'd had. Oh, inside the hive, the bees worked tirelessly. They turned the nectar into sweet golden honey, fanning it with their wings until it was just perfect. Timmy, wearing a bee-sized apron, tried to help, but he mostly ended up giggling and getting a bit sticky. Finally, the moment arrived. Queen Bella presented a jar of freshly made honey to Timmy. His eyes shining with delight. Oh, here you go, Timmy. You've been a true hero. Honey Haven today, Queen Bella proclaimed. Timmy held the jar with pride, knowing that he had been a part of something truly special. He looked at the honey glistening like Lakewood gold and whispered a heartfelt thank you to the bee. And so the day ended with smiles, laughter, and the sweetest honey a cheerful child could ever imagine. Timmy went to bed that night, dreaming of more adventures with his milky friends, knowing that he was forever a member of the honeybee brigade. And from that day forward, Timmy shared the incredible story of Honey Haven, spreading the magic of bees and honey to children all over the world. Oh, this is our story. Don't forget to like it. You can visit my channel to watch other stories.
The Wonderful Adventures of Poco the Cat and Jimmy the Mouse with Whiskers. Once upon a time, two special friends named Poco the Cat and Jimmy the Mouse lived in a country full of colorful meadows and tall trees. They were a pretty good couple, always playing and exploring together.
One sunny morning, Poco the cat woke up with a twinkle in her eye and was bringing her step. Jimmy, wake up. Mustache buddy, it's time for a big adventure. He shouted his fur, fluttering with excitement.
Jimmy stretched and yawned, his little pink nose twitching. Adventure? Include me, Poco, she chirped, her eyes shining with curiosity.
Their first adventure began with a game of
first adventure began was a game of hide and seek among towering ferns and vibrant flowers. Pictures should show them peeking behind the leaves, their eyes wide with joy, and their tails moving in anticipation.
They ran towards the tree and found a cozy little house filled with pillows, blanket, and a twinkling lantern. Picture should reflect their joyful expressions as they embrace their pink honey and share stories.
The next morning, they discovered a secret garden hidden behind a curtain of ivy. "Oh, Jimmy, this place is a treasure trove of wonders," Poco shouted, his eyes wide with surprise.
They danced with butterflies in the garden, rode on their backs of ladybugs, and even had a picnic with the singing birds. Pictures should show them whirling and laughing, surrounded by a kaleidoscope of colors.
One foggy afternoon, Poco the cat and Jimmy the mouse stumbled upon a mysterious hitch maze. The twists and turns of the labyrinth beckoned them closer. Challenge accepted. Jimmy noted that his little paws are eager for adventure.
They moved through the maze, helping each other find the way out, laughing all the while. Pictures should depict them peering from corners. Their faces a mix of determination and giggles.
As the day drew to a close, they found themselves under a sky full of twinkling stars. "Look, Jimmy, like 1,000 diamonds in the sky." Poco stared in amazement, her eyes shining like the night sky.
They lie on a soft bed of grass and make up stories about the constellation. Photos should reflect the magic of the night as Poco the cat and Jimmy the mouse look on in awe.
After their whirlwind adventure, Poco the cat and Jimmy the mouse returned to their little cabin with hearts full of memories. "What a delicious journey, my dear friend," Poco grinned, his mustache twitching happily.
They huddled together, ready for dreams full of new adventures to come. Pictures should show them together, happy and surrounded by the warmth of their friendship. And so, dear readers, the joyful adventures of
Today is a great day because we will play football. Football is one of the most entertaining sports in the world. Do you know too? History of football. Today, we will learn how football started. Football originated in England many years ago. Since then, millions of people have been enjoying football. Football field and equipment. What do we need for a football match? First, we need a football field. Football fields are usually covered with green grass. Additionally, a soccer ball is also required. Now we can pick up the ball and start playing.
Basic football techniques. We need some basic techniques to play football. Controlling the ball, passing the ball, and trying to score a goal is very important. Let's learn together. Football match. And now we come to the most fun part, the football match. Let's choose our teams and go to the field. We will experience exciting moments. Exciting moments and goal celebration. Let's celebrate the exciting moments and joy of goals during the match together. When you score a goal, how excited you are.
Benefits of football. Playing football is not only fun but also a healthy activity. It exercises our muscles, increases our endurance, and gives us energy.
World-famous football players. There are many famous football players in the world. Messi, Ronaldo, and many other great players. It is also very interesting to listen to their stories. This much. I hope you enjoy learning this information about football. See you in the next video.
Thank you, friends. It was really fun playing football together. See you in the next video.
Kou School Adventures. Once upon a time, in the colorful world of Kou, there was a school that sparkled like a rainbow. The sun was always smiling and the clouds were dancing happily in the sky. Kou was a cheerful child whose heart was full of dreams and whose eyes sparkled with curiosity. With a backpack full of imagination and a pencil to draw anything, Kou was ready for new adventures every day at school. One sunny morning, Kou's teacher, Miss Bloom, announces a special mass investigation. Kou's eyes sparkled with excitement. The classroom turned into a mystical forest, and the numbers turned into mischievous fairies. They giggled and flew around waiting for Kou to catch them. Kou set off with a twinkle in her eye, a magic calculator in hand. Each equation solved caused the fairies to be showered with glitter. The room echoed with laughter and the joyful sound of numbers being played. On a rainy afternoon, Kou's classroom turned into a bastion of creativity. With construction paper and glue, they built towers that touched the sky and moats that sparkled with sparkles. Kou's imagination went way beyond the turrets. They dreamed of dragons flying overhead and knights performing noble duties. Every brushstroke brought a new adventure to life. The room was filled with the excitement of budding artists. On a sunny Tuesday, Miss Bloom joined class for a magical storybook safari. The library was a forest full of books full of crazy adventure stories. Kou's friends became brave explorers, and Kou, the bravest of them all, showed the way. They encountered talking animals, sailed down rivers of words in paper boats, and flew on the wings of stories. The library echoed with giggles and surprise. One foggy morning, Kou's classroom turned into a laboratory full of wonders. Test tubes bubbled with unseen colors and beakers whirred with excitement. Kou became the world's most creative scientist by donning a lab coat and glasses. They mixed potions of curiosity and sprinkled the stardust of knowledge, creating explosions of wonder and showers of wonder. The room was filled with oohs and ahs of awe. With each adventure, Kou's heart grew bigger, filled with the magic of learning and the joy of discovery. Their school was a place where dreams came true and every day was a new journey. As the sun set on Kou's last adventure, they knew that tomorrow held another adventure waiting to be discovered. And so in Kou's world, every day was a celebration of learning, a dance of imagination, and a song of joy. Last, but only for today, because tomorrow was a new adventure waiting to unfold. Once upon a sunny day, Kou woke up with a big smile on his face. He was excited because today was a special day. It was grocery shopping day. With his little backpack and a skip in his step, Kou headed to the store with his mom and dad.
As they approached the store, Kou's eyes widened with wonder. The building was like a colorful castle full of yummy treasures. There were fruits and vegetables of every shape and color, all lined up in neat rows. Kou couldn't help but giggle with delight.
The first stop was the fruit section. Kou's eyes twinkled as he saw the bright red apples, the juicy oranges, and the shiny yellow bananas. He carefully picked out his favorites, imagining all the yummy snacks he could make with them.
Next up, they strolled over to the vegetable aisle. Kou's eyes widened at the vibrant greens, apples and oranges of the vegetable. He pointed to the broccoli and declared, I want to be as strong as a superhero, so I need lots of these. His mom smiled and added some to the cart.
Then came the bakery section, a place filled with the aroma of freshly baked bread and pastries. Kou's nose twitched with delight as he picked out a warm loaf of bread, imagining how tasty it would be with a bit of butter.
The dairy section was like a treasured trove of creamy goodness. Kou reached for a carton of milk and marveled at how important it was for making his bones strong. He even spotted a special cheese that he'd never tried before, so he asked his dad to add it to the cart.
As they moved on, Kou couldn't contain his excitement. He discovered a whole aisle dedicated to cereals, with boxes of all shapes and sizes. He carefully chose a box with his favorite cartoon character on it, knowing that breakfast would be extra special tomorrow.
Then came the snack section, where colorful bags of chips and crackers lined the shelves. Kou picked out a healthy mix of snacks, making sure there were some extra special treats for a movie night at home.
Finally, they made their way to the checkout counter. Kou proudly helped unload the groceries onto the conveyor belt, feeling like a little helper. He watched as each item was scanned, his eyes sparkling with joy.
Outside, the sun was still shining, and Kou's heart was bursting with happiness. He wished
back home, he couldn't help but think about all the fun adventures he'd have with his new groceries. With a heart full of gratitude and a backpack full of goodies, Kou knew that today was a day he'd never forget. Thank you for listening to the end of the story, my dear friend. Do not forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel. Once upon a time in the lively town of Despicableville, there lived 3 mischievous minions named Bob, Kevin, and Stuart. These little yellow creatures were known for their boundless energy and insatiable appetite for fun. As Halloween approached, their excitement bubbled over, for it was their favorite holiday of the year.
The story begins on a crisp autumn morning as the sun casts down. Golden over the town marble, the shortest of the trio was bouncing with anticipation, his eyes wide with wonder. Kevin Stewart, it's Halloween, my favorite day. Let's go on an epic candy quest.
He exclaimed, his voice brimming with childlike glee.
Kevin, the tallest and most responsible of the group, chuckled heartily. You've got it, Bubble, but we need help and we need to visit all the houses and gather as much candy as we can and remember we must be on our best behavior. The one with a twinkle in his eye and a penchant for mischief, not an eagerly yes, oh yes, oh bad behavior. A promise he chimed in, his voice tinged with mischief. With their pockets empty and their spirits high, the trio set a feast that filled with boundless excitement. They skipped and hopped, occasionally breaking into their signature minion ends, which drew giggles and smiles from the neighbors they passed out. The first house they arrived at was adorned with spooky decorations and glowing jack-o'-lanterns. Bubble, always the brave one, rang on doorbell with gusto. The door creaked open to reveal a kindly old lady with a twinkle in her eye. Well, aren't you 3 just the cutest little minion? She exclaimed.
Well, aren't you 3 just the cutest little minions? She exclaimed, handing them each a handful of colorful candy.
As they continued on their candy quest, the houses grew bigger, the decorations spookier, and the candy even glitter they treasure.
Today was amazing, Bob exclaimed, his eyes sparkling with delight. We did it, guys! We conquered the candy quest. Kevin nodded, a proud smile on his face. And we did it with style and cheerfulness, just like true minions should.
Throughout, always the playful one began to juggle his candy, much to the amusement of his companions. Cheers to the sweetest adventure ever, as the moon cast its silvery glow. The despicable velvet minions snuggled together, content and sleepy. From their day often they drifted off to dreams filled with candy, laughter,
watching until here. Please do not forget to like the video. Let's go visit my channel. Once upon a time in a sunny little town, there lived Poco the cat and his best friend, Jimmy the mouse. They were inseparable pals, always looking out for each other. Poco was a fluffy orange cat with twinkling green eyes, and Jimmy was a tiny brown mouse with a twinkle in his eye and a hat that was always a tad too big. They loved going on adventures together.
One bright morning, Poco and Jimmy decided to have a picnic in the meadow. The meadow was covered in the soft carpet of green grass, dotted with the prettiest wildflower you ever did see. They packed a basket full of scrumptious sandwiches, crispy apple, and the juicy as grapes.
As they skipped along the path, Poco's fluffy tail swayed in rhythm with Jimmy's tiny steps. They sang cheerful songs and laughed heartily, for they knew that every adventure was filled with joy.
When they arrived at the meadow, Poco spread out a bright red blanket, and Jimmy set up a tiny table for their feast. They nibbled on sandwiches, giggling at crumbs floating in the air, tickling their whiskers.
After their bellies were full, they decided to explore the meadow. Poco chased butterflies, his paws dancing like leaves in the wind. Jimmy scampered up the tallest blades of grass, his hat bouncing with every leap. They played hide and seek in the daisies and giggled like mischievous sprites.
As the day grew older, they found a little pond glistening in the sunlight. They watched as tiny feet darted to and fro, their scales shimmering like diamonds. Poco dipped his paw in the water, sending ripples dancing across the surface. Jimmy sat on a lily pad, his whiskers twitching in delight.
Suddenly, they heard a soft rustle in the bushes. It was their friend, Mr. Squirrel, with a mischievous twinkle in his eye. "Hello, Poco! Hello, Jimmy!" he exclaimed. "May I join in on this splendid adventure?"
With a joy fun at Poco and Jimmy welcomed Mr. Squirrel to their picnic. They shared stories and laughter as the sun began to set, painting the sky in hues of pink and gold.
As the stars began to twinkle, they knew it was time to head home. They packed up their picnic, bid farewell to Mr. Squirrel, and skipped back down the path, hand in paw, hearts brimming with happiness.
Back in their cozy little home, Poco and Jimmy snuggled up together, grateful for the day's adventure. They knew that no matter where their adventures took them, they would always have each other.
And so, with hearts full of love and the promise of more adventures to come, Poco and Jimmy drifted off to sleep, dreaming of the next sunny day and the cheerful adventures that awaited them. Thank you for watching this far. Don't forget to like the video. Once upon a time, in a land full of rainbows and giggles, there lived a little character named Kou. Kou was a ball of energy, always ready for an adventure. With a bright smile and twinkling eyes, Kou set out on a journey that would take them to magical places and introduce them to extraordinary friends.
In the first picture, Kou stands at the edge of a forest, bursting with colors as if each leaf was painted with joy. Birds chirp happily above, and butterflies flutter around, leaving trails of starlight. Kou wears a hat made of leaves on the cape of shimmering light. Look at this amazing forest full of colors that make my heart dance. I can't wait to explore every nook and cranny. In the second picture, Kou stares down the river on a leaf boat, their laughter echoing through the air. The river is filled with bubbles that burst into laughter as they touch the water's surface and visually, playfully alongside Kou. This river is like a giant playground. The bubbles are my friends, and the fish are my partners in the know. In the third picture, Kou floats above the clouds, which are made of cotton candy and marmalade. Kou's face is lit up with pure delight as they reach out to grab handfuls of fluffy sweetness. Oh my gosh, these clouds taste like dreams. I'm flying high with sugary delight, feeling like the happiest cloud surfer. In
watching until here. Don't forget to press the like button. You can visit my channel to watch my other videos. Once upon a time in the enchanting Smurf village, where the sun always shone and the flowers danced in glee, lived a merry bunch of little blue creatures called the Smurfs. They were as small as a handful of wildflowers and had the biggest hearts in the whole wide world.
One sunny morning, as the birds chirped their cheerful tunes, Papa Smurf gathered all the Smurfs in the village where his red head stood tall and his white beard flowed like a waterfall of cotton candy. Smurf, so he exclaimed, today we embark on the grand adventure. Excitement bubbled in the hearts of every Smurf. Clumsy Smurf glasses slipped down his nose, and brainy Smurf almost dropped his books in astonishment and adventure. Papa Smurf, golly, what are we waiting for? Giggled Smurfette, her eyes twinkling like the stars. Papa Smurf revealed that her ancient method was dotted with marks leading to places beyond the Smurfy forest. We're going to explore the mystical meadow, the giggling glen, and the whispering woods. Papa Smurf proclaimed,
And so, with their little blue hands clasped together, the Smurfs set off on their grand adventure. Along the way, they discovered magical creatures like the Butterfluff fairies and the Giggle Snort gnomes, who joined them on their journey. In the mystical meadow, they encountered a mischievous bunch of pixie puffs. These tiny, mischievous creatures loved to play tricks. They turned Brainy Smurf's hat into a twirling top and made Lazy Smurf's bed into a fluffy cloud.
but the Smurfs were quick thinkers. They shared their laughter, turning the pixie puffs mischief into giggles of delight. The pixie puffs now friends, join the Smurfs on their adventure. Next up, they arrived at the giggling glen where the trees hum cheerful tune and the river sparkled with joy there. Oh, they met the glittering unicorn, magical creatures with cooks that shone like 1,000 rainbows. The unicorns needed help and the Smurfs gladly offered their kind hearts out. With teamwork and care, the Smurfs helped the unicorn men a rainbow bridge.
mission accomplished, the Smurfs bid farewell to their new friends, promising to return someday. They journeyed back to their beloved Smurf village, hearts brimming with memories of their Smurftastic adventures.
As they gathered in the village where once more proper Smurf loaded his little new family with pride. We may be small, but with love, kindness, and a touch of adventure, we can make the world a brighter place. And so the Smurfs learned that no adventure was too big, no challenge too daunting, as long as they face it together with love in their hearts and a smile on their faces. And they all live smurfully ever after, cherishing the memories of their grand adventure, and looking forward to many more Smurftastic journeys ahead.
Hey everyone! Welcome back to our super fun channel. Today, we're diving deep into the magical world of cutesy creatures. Get ready to meet some of the most charming and lovable underwater friends you've ever seen. Are you excited? I know I am. Once upon a time in the big blue ocean, I put on my snorkel and dived in with a splash. The water felt cool and inviting, and I could hear the waves singing their happy tune. As I swam deeper, I discovered a magical place called the Enchanted Reef. It was like a bustling city full of colorful fish, all in a hurry to say hello. I met a giggling sea cucumber who told me the best jokes, and a wise old sea anemone who gave the warmest hugs. Then, the music started, and I followed the sound to find a dolphin dance party. The dolphins twirled and spun, inviting me to join their underwater disco. We danced and laughed until our fins were tired. Next, I met some totally awesome friends. They formed a pyramid of shells, giggling and winking as they balanced on top of each other. They even let me be the cherry on top. In the heart of the ocean, I discovered a jellyfish jamboree. They glowed in every color imaginable, lighting up the water like a rainbow. It was like being in a magical wonderland.
It was Octocadile time, an octopus with the kindness die stretched out its arms, giving all the fish a giant giggly hug. We laughed together, making a splashy sea of smiles.
The seals gave their seal of approval with an amazing show. They balanced balls on their noses, clapping their flippers in delight. I clapped along, feeling like the luckiest sea explorer. At the end of our adventure, we had a starfish slumber party. We gathered on the soft sandy bed, sharing stories and laughing under the moon's gentle glow. But the most magical moment was when I met the mermaids of the sea. Their voices were like a lullaby, filling the water with a symphony of joy. We sang together, creating waves of happiness that echoed through the ocean. As the day came to a close, I waved goodbye to my new underwater friends, promising to return soon. With a heart full of happiness, I swam back to the surface, knowing that the sea creatures would always be there, spreading their cheer and love to anyone who ventured into their magical world.
Once upon a time in a colorful, whimsical town, there lived a cheerful little character named Kou. Kou was a bundle of energy, always wearing a big smile that could light up the gloomiest day. His eyes sparkled with curiosity, and his laughter echoed through the streets, spreading joy to everyone he met. In Kou's world, the trees swayed to their own tune, dancing to the rhythm of the wind. The clouds formed playful shapes, and the rivers giggled as they flowed. Every day was an adventure waiting to happen, and Kou was always ready to explore. One sunny morning, Kou woke up with a twinkle in his eye and a skip in his step. He had heard about a magical garden hidden deep within the enchanted forest. It was said to be filled with flowers that sang sweet songs and trees that whispered secrets of the universe. With his trusty map in hand, Kou set off on his grand adventure. The forest welcomed him with open arms, its leaves rustling in delight at his presence. Birds serenaded him with their melodious songs, and squirrels chattered excitedly. As he journeyed deeper into the forest, Kou encountered all sorts of enchanting creatures. A wise old owl shared stories of ancient times, and mischievous fairies sprinkled him with sparkling dust, making him giggle with delight. Finally, after a merry adventure, Kou stumbled upon a clearing bathed in golden light. There it was, the magical garden. Flowers of every color imaginable swayed in time with a gentle breeze, their petals emitting the sweetest melodies. Kou spent hours exploring the garden, twirling with the flowers and laughing along with the trees. Time seemed to stand still in this enchanted place, and Kou felt like the luckiest adventurer in the world. As the sun began to dip below the horizon, painting the sky in warm hues, Kou knew it was time to bid farewell to the magical garden. He left with a heart full of memories and a promise to return one day. And so, with a heart brimming with joy, Kou made his way back home, his spirit forever enriched by the magic he had discovered in the enchanted forest. Back in his cozy, candy-colored house, Kou couldn't stop talking about his adventure. His eyes shone brighter than ever, and his laughter echoed through the streets, spreading the magic of the enchanted forest to everyone he met. And so, dear friend, that was the story of Kou's magical adventure, a tale of joy, discovery, and the enchanting wonders that await those with open hearts and cheerful spirits. May it inspire you to embark on your own adventures, and may you find magic in every corner of your world. Thank you for watching the video, my friend. Don't forget to like it and subscribe to my channel.